Steve Ray from Berkshire Real Estate Associates, and today I'm here in our downtown Pittsfield office with the Crippled Old Busted Bikers. A real special day to learn something new about a group that many people hear about, know little about. Today I'm here with Scott Tucker, Vern Kohlenberger, and Kevin Vincent from the board of directors and part of the leadership of the group. Thanks for coming in today, boys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Scott is the president and one of the founding fathers of the organization. Why don't you tell us what you guys do?
Okay, back in 2003, we started the club, the organization, the society. We call ourselves a social society. There were just a bunch of guys who rode bikes. We decided to group it up a little bit, and we threw it around a little bit, came up with the name, Crippled Old Busted Bikers. And we just ride, have fun. Our mission statement, ride, have fun, and do a lot of charity work and good for the community. We do that through multiple events, riding events, comedy show, pool tournament, cornhole tournament, numerous different things. Whatever pops up, whatever's popular at the time.
So you put on your own events, like the comedy show that's coming up?
Yep.
When's that gonna be?
April 18th at the Dalton American Legion. We have comedians coming from New York City. They've been on Comedy Central, CBS, NBC, great comedians.
It's not Vern up there telling
No,
you.
no, we might give them 10 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably get a laugh. One.
One laugh.
But, then some of the rides that we do the Cajun run. A gentleman that was doing it passed away on his motorcycle, so we took the run over. That goes out of the home club, and a lot of that goes to scholarship money. Those in need in Berkshire County, children with cancer, adults with cancer, people that have had house fires, just multiple different things. Anybody in need. We do a Pet Partners program every year to raise food and monetary donations for a lady who runs a shelter, I guess you'd call it. What you call it, a
Yes.
shelter.
So the common bond between everybody in the organization is really the passion for riding motorcycles
Correct.
and giving back to the community.
And giving back to the community, yes.
So Kevin, as the vice president and treasurer, you're the guy that really gets to see the money come in and gets to hand it out. Maybe you can speak a few minutes about what scholarships and some of the other things that you've done, and what good you might, and what direction you guys tend to put those
A lot of years we've done the last few years. We do an AB Memorial Ride in the fall. Kind of took place of the fall run they used to have out of Adams that got really big for a lot of years. That stopped. That all goes to the AB Memorial Scholarship Fund, which is at McCona High School. It's $1,000 a year scholarship.
Great.
We also do past events like Scott talked about earlier, the Pet Partners we just did recently. We raised money for that shelter. And then we also do, for these rides, like the AB ride and the comedy show, we put in for families for Christmas. We sponsor at least 1 or 2 families for Christmas time. Recently we've donated to Dalton nursing homes for clothing.
Really, so that there's no limit.
There's no limit, no. Just those in need in Berkshire County.
Even most recently, someone who had a house fire.
Yep, house fire in 4th Street.
Yeah, Pittsfield on 4th Street, week before Christmas, their house burned down, they lost everything, and we got a bunch of people around the community to donate clothing and try to find a place for them to find a new place to live and just help them out the week before Christmas. They just had a baby a few months before that. And
So having ridden motorcycles for quite a few years and been at a lot of these events, I know they're a tremendous undertaking from an organization standpoint. And maybe you can, as the road captain, can speak a few minutes about the planning and organization that goes into a road event and the safety aspects of it all and the coordinating that just goes on behind the scenes that most people aren't aware of.
Sure. Every event that we have, we form a committee. And in that committee, we all put our heads together and plan the event from the ride all the way down to the food and the entertainment. Now, as road captain, my job is to map out the ride with safety in mind We do pre-rides of the route to make sure it's safe all the way up to the day before, to make sure no road hazards have popped up.
Right.
And we get the whole ride, the group together, right before the ride, half hour before the ride, and I give them the pep talk speech, safety speech about, not messing around on the ride, staying in formation, how we should ride in offset formation, and using your directional lights. And our group, we do like a rolling block where we send out, well, I'll send out blockers. It's our president and myself riding in front, along with our officers in back. And we just send blockers out to block intersections and stuff like that.
So you guys actually do that for other events too, huh?
Yeah, we
You developed a little bit of a
The
system.
Bernardo ride, every year they ask us to do the blocking. Guess we're getting good at it, so they ask us to do it. Yeah.
Well, it's things you don't think of, as you participate in these things, everybody's riding, laughing.
Yeah.
We don't really think about what goes on.
We really don't want any horseplay or nothing on the ride. Keep it
No,
safe.
you know what I mean. You're talking, and you're seeing friends you haven't seen in years, and you just don't think of all the work that goes on behind the scenes, I guess.
But at the same time, we also work with state and local police. We give them a heads up when we're coming through their towns. When they need us, like we used to do blocking for the Josh Billings. We help the Dalton Police do blocking for the Run for the Troops once a year. But it's just, when we have to get through difficult intersections, we'll make a phone call, and they do everything they can to help us, and of course we would do everything we can to help them.
Now, Scott, having been around since the beginning, you've touched quite a few lives, but maybe you can speak to, is there an event or something?
I recall one situation in Dalton. Two people held up the Angelita sub shop at Knife Point. They stole these two kids' bicycles, and they never recovered one of the bicycles. The other one, it was locked up in evidence for quite a while. So the club bought them new bicycles, and then come to find out one of them had brain cancer. So we just took care of business. We got them all kinds of gift certificates to Friendlies. Got the mother gift certificates to get her hair done. She's a single mother. It was very hard for her. Just taking care of business. It's what it's all about. It makes you feel good in your heart.
It really touched that family.
Yeah, and they were I remember the woman crying, and I just, my God, I didn't want to make anybody cry, but they were very, very appreciative. Like most of the people, the pet partners we just did, the lady is ecstatic over what we did for her. We don't even know her. I've never met her, but she's.
Yeah, it's a great.
So there must be a lot of planning that goes on throughout the year that has nothing to do with a particular event, just to keep an organization together all these years.
Well, we have monthly meetings, and we try to keep it nice, tight, so everybody knows what's going on and everything else, and gives people a chance to volunteer for the committees that we do, and we do everything by committee, because I figure if you want to be on the committee, you're gonna put 100% into it, like anything.
So was for 2020, you got anything new coming up or anything special coming up that people?
We have the comedy show coming up April 18th at the Dalton American Legion. Some great comedians for that. We have the Cajun Run, which goes out of the home club in Hinsdale, Mass.
And it's St. Jude's.
Everything goes to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital for that.
A great cause.
Fantastic cause, yes. We have the AB, which is out of the A in Pittsfield, the AB run. And that goes, well, the first 1,000 goes to a scholarship, the second 1,000 goes to a family in need at Christmas time, and all the money after that goes for those in need in Mercer County, whether it be anybody, with cancer or just any kind of affliction. It doesn't have to be cancer. We do the Jay-Z, we've done security for them, we've done monetary donations to them. There's so many organizations, it's hard to keep track of them all.
The message I'm hearing, and I think everybody in the community should know, is that you guys help out in so many ways. It's not just money. You'll help out with physical support.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You've helped people you don't even know. What a great organization.
Thank you.
So anybody wants to get a hold of you, there's going to be a link below, certainly to their website and their Facebook page. You do have your own website.
Yep.
Contact info would be on the website for you guys?
Yes, it is.
If anyone's ever in need or needs help, wants planning for an event, wants support at an event, wants to know how to put a ride together, they can reach out to you guys.
Certainly.
You know, there's one more and definitely important thing that I'd like to put out there is our events are not all biker related. You know, if you ride a motorcycle, I mean, that's great, come to our rides, but our events year round are for the community. It's not like a rowdy biker party, bottle smashing. It's people coming together to help for the same cause. So most importantly, it'd be great to have people that come out to our events that don't ride motorcycles. It's not all about riding motorcycles. It's something that we enjoy doing, but also we enjoy the helping part of it.
And one other event that we used to do every year was a pool tournament for epilepsy. The Epilepsy Foundation that started in Berkshire County. This young girl was doing it, and she was just so appreciative of the small donations that we made. We figured we'd just do a pool tournament for her every year and donate to that. And because there's no pool halls left in Berkshire County, which is kind of sad, we were doing cornhole tournaments. And we had our first one last year at the VFW in Dalton. That went over fantastic. We raised quite a bit of money for the Epilepsy Foundation for that. And I think we're just gonna do that annually every year now too. And everything's open to the public. It's not just bikers or just, even the AB ride. We have a party up at the A after, food, entertainment. Public's more than welcome to join.
It's not all about
It's not all about motorcycles.
motorcycle events. So we have cornhole tournaments or
Cornhole tournaments,
tournaments,
comedy,
comedy
Yeah.
show.
pool
Pool
tournaments.
tournaments.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
it's all
great
about
stuff.
having
So
fun
what
and raising
about,
money.
in closing, young guys? We got any young guys coming into these organizations?
Yes, we do. We have
My son today.
17-year-old. We have a gentleman who lives in Lanesboro. He's on the fire department there. He wants to be a member, but he has to wait until he's 21 years old. He's only 17 now.
So the Crippled Old Busted Bikers don't have to be old guys.
No, that's just, yeah.
And really, they're the future of the organization is gonna be. So
Yes.
any young people that wanna be part of a group that has a passion for motorcycles, has a passion for giving back to the community and wants to learn how to do it the right way, the Crippled Old Busted Bikers. Now, when we get up out of the chair, you're gonna see why they're called the Crippled Old Busted Bikers.
You're right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, I wanna thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming in.
Thank you very much.
for having
Appreciate
us.
it.
And what you do for the community, really, can't thank you enough, and I look forward to having you again. The Crippled Old Busted Bikers, building a community, one event at a time.